It all started with him. Almost 28 years ago, my dad, Anthony Roush, lost everything when the virus known as the plague began to ravage the world. A virus that would turn men who contacted it into brain-dead psychopaths, only capable of fighting, whose only intention was to fight those whom were uninfected, and through skin contact would turn them into monsters as well. My father, he was a soldier of the One World Order for 2.5 years, who also was searching for a cure to a doomed world. But thanks to the ex-president of the One World Order, President Cade, my father had his memory wiped away, causing all his time spent with the One World Order and the time he spent working on a cure to vanish from his memory. My father, then believing he has been alone in an abandoned military base since the virus started, just turned into what everyone else was, a survivor, living off borrowed time. But then, he met Corey, a stranger from nowhere. Corey suddenly showed up, dragged my father out of the military base he had lost his memory in, and took him out into the plague-filled world, just trying to team up and survive. But little did my father know, it would lead to a much bigger adventure for him. Even though Corey perished shortly after meeting my father, Corey's kindness and death led to my father joining a group, and soon it led to my father becoming a leader himself, one that many people, many great people would follow. My father fought tooth and nail for those he loved, fought many battles against many people that not one person alone could take on. But because of the friendships and the bonds my father created in the family he had found and all those he had met in his journey through San Andreas, my dad managed to prevail in every battle he ever fought. Through love, strength, and togetherness, my father created a new meaning of life, not just for ourselves, but for each other. He created a path to a future that belonged to everyone who was alive, one that we all could own. But in all that creating my father was doing for everyone else, my father lost his first son, my half-brother, Derek. But even as my father's whole world began to fade, one person came to his side and showed him he could still create a future of his own, a future with my mother, Samantha. Together, side by side, my mother Samantha and my father Anthony became the light of San Andreas, a flame that nobody could put out, and creating a future together led them to creating me, their son. Then came the end of everything. As a military of a society known as the One World Order began to attack San Andreas, trying to use it to take over the government and its citizens that they tried so hard to protect for years. My father, my mother, me, and our group all was in danger of dying. My mother, she caught the plague virus, but instead of dying like every other woman who ever caught the plague, she died and was brought back to life by the virus, as the virus bonded with her body and lay dormant, making her immune forever. Josh, at the time a military commander of the One World Order and a close friend of my mother and father, came to the rescue and helped them fight off the then rogue One World Order military. But even in victory, after all the tough fighting and the great losses our group suffered, we still was going to lose, as multiple nukes was launched, heading straight for San Andreas, straight for my parents, me, and our group. But my father, in his final few hours, he contacted the plague, and in knowing he was soon going to meet his end anyhow, he risked his life to make a path for I, my mother, Josh, and our group to escape San Andreas together. Before my father died by sacrificing himself, he told my mother that as long as we keep him in our hearts, that we can do anything. And with that saying, my mother and Josh took out the root of all evil. They took out the then President Cade, the ex-president of the One World Order, and used my mother's blood to cure the world, to make everyone who took the cure immune to the plague. And Josh? Well, Josh took over as president of the One World Order and changed the name to the One World United, following in my father's footsteps of creating a world that everyone can enjoy by uniting it together, running it together. My mother, though, died a few years ago from cancer, leaving me without either of my parents in this world. But I now have a family of my own that I swear to protect. A whole world I have to protect as well. As even though the world was cured years ago, everyone who was already in stage 4 of the plague stayed in it. They were uncurable. So now, it's up to me to rid the rest of the world from the plague. My name is Anthony Wayne Roush II, but everyone calls me AJ. And I am the son of Anthony.
AJ, did you deal with the plague people yet? I'm sorry, but I got caught up in a mess.
Just meet me at the car, James. It's parked where we was supposed to meet up to deal with the plague people together.
I'm sorry, I tried to...
Zip it, James. Where was you even at anyhow? 3 hours by myself, herding and clearing plague people.
I was dealing with something at the town we separated at.
Dealing with what? I left you back in the town to make sure that all the plague people followed me. And then when you seen them follow me, you was supposed to come meet up with me so we could kill them together after herding them.
Man, I'm sorry. I just got stuck in the town after you herd all the plague people out.
If I managed to herd all the plague people out of the town, then how did you get stuck there?
I was trying to fix a car to catch up with you quicker.
Really?
AJ, I've known you for 6 years now. When have I ever lied to you? Please believe me.
I'm sorry, James. I guess I'm just overreacting. I just could have used your help was all.
It's fine, man. Just, what do we do now?
You go back to Charleston, back to the One World United Oval Office. Just go back, tell Josh that we cleared checkpoint number 15 in Virginia, that it's ready for the OWU government to come and turn it into a checkpoint now.
80% of the plague people's cleared out, and 6 other countries is planning to join the OWU. This world is getting amazinger by the day.
Yeah, it is.
I assume you're heading home?
Yeah, I need to get back to the Langston community. I need to get back to my family.
I say so. You've been gone a week. Your wife and son probably missed
you. Yeah, me too. Hey, you sure you don't want to ride back to Charleston? It's a long way from here to there.
Yeah, man, I'm sure. I'll just have a military helicopter take me back to Charleston.
All right, man. Just take it easy, and I'll see you in a couple of days, okay?
All right, man. I'll see you.
AJ? How'd your trip go?
It went good. We cleared a town full of plague people in Virginia. It's ready to be turned into an OW checkpoint now. Each day we're getting closer and closer to the dream my father died for, that my mother made a cure for, that we're fulfilling for our son to be able to live in. Where's Dawson anyhow? Asleep?
Yeah, he wore himself out playing all day. He's energetic just like you.
Yeah, well, when Mom died, and I had to step up as the leader of the community, I had to be able to have energy for that.
Well, you're doing good, AJ. The best you can. Now come get you something to eat. I say you're hungry after your long trip.
Yes, ma'am, I am. James, he gave me this while we were in Virginia. Said Josh told him to give it to me. That it's a painting of exactly what my parents looked like.
Both of them would be proud of you, AJ.
They should be proud of Josh. Look at everything he's done. I mean, because of him, the whole world is beginning to unite.
But look at what you've done. The Williamson community has been thriving since you took leadership after your mom died.
I really miss her. I miss my dad too, even though I really never knew him. I just really wish I could remember him. All I have of him is his machete, him and Mom's old Colt revolver, and the stupid journal that he wrote in up till he died.
But look at what we have now because of him sacrificing his life. I mean, your mother was able to cure the world because of him.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Plus, like I said, I have his machete, his old gun, and his journal he wrote in. And now this picture. I guess I just gotta take the little things and be happy at that.
Exactly. Now come inside, it's getting late.
Good morning, Dawson. Oh, that's some plain living room. How long have you been up for, honey?
A couple of hours. I figured I'd let you sleep in a little bit.
Well, thank you, honey. I needed it. Having James with me on that clear mission to Virginia, I barely got any sleep at all the past few days.
I say so. He does talk a lot sometimes.
Before we left Virginia yesterday, though, I had to clear out the herd on my own. He was supposed to be there to help me with it. And then when he showed up, he was acting funny. It was like he was...
Hey AJ, I'm outside the side of your house. Can you please come out here for a second?
Stay in here, Dawson. I'll be right back. James, what are you doing here?
My wallet, it's gone. I checked my bag. I checked the OW helicopter that took me to Charleston. And I can't find it.
And I guess your badge was in it, wasn't it?
Please, man, we gotta go back to Virginia. I can't find it.
James, the OW government hasn't brought another shipment of gas for the cars here in the Williamson community. Virginia is just too far without any. I'm sorry.
AJ, I can't get into the Capitol without my badge.
Why don't you just file for a new badge with OW citizen registration? It'll only take you a few weeks to get another badge that way.
AJ, please, man, you gotta trust me. Just please, man.
Well, James, I mean, I have a few gallons of gas for my bike. With the amount that's already in the car, and with the bike gas, I should be able to get us at least halfway to Charleston.
So you're gonna help me get to the Capitol?
Well, I mean, they won't let you into the Capitol without your badge. But as long as I have my badge, then you can come in as a visitor with me. They'll let you in that way. So I guess that's how we'll do it.
Thank you, man. You won't regret this.
What are you even needing to do anyways, James?
I need to look at something.
Like what?
Man, you're asking too many questions. It's just very, very important.
Well, James, it's just you've been acting weird ever since before we left Virginia. I mean, what's going on?
It's okay, man. Just a lot of things happened there. I saw a lot of things. I ain't ready to share it right now, but I'll be okay.
Well, it's fine, James. Just let me go get my regular clothes on, get my gun and my belt, and we'll go, okay? Me and you's just like brothers, James. Have been ever since we've been friends for 6 years now. We're here for each other. Just wait here. I'll go get my stuff. We'll go. We don't got much farther now to go, James.
How much gas we got left?
Probably not enough to make it all the way to Charleston. We'll park ahead up here and just walk the rest of the way. It ain't much farther anyhow, just a short distance walk, maybe take us an hour and a half. We're just going to leave the car here. Like I said, walk the rest of the way. It's just going to be a few hour difference. Let's go.
Where we going? This isn't led to the Capitol.
There's a trail I want to go to. It's a scenic route.
AJ, I need to get to the Capitol as soon as possible.
Well, James, listen, I'm sure whatever you got to do can take an extra hour to do. Now, come on.
AJ, we don't have time to.
Listen, James. Every day that we step outside of our community at Williamson, we risk death, either by plague people, by bandits. Anytime we step out, we're risking death. We have a chance right now to see a very beautiful view on this trail. What if it's the last chance we get? You got to live every single day like it's going to be your last. So come on. Whatever you got to do can wait an hour at least. Let's go look at this view. Beautiful, ain't it, James?
I seen better.
You ever wonder what Charleston was like before the plague?
Probably was never any good, and it still isn't.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, man. There's just some things I don't understand about the government.
James, you've never questioned the government before. Why now?
Man, can we just get done with this, please? I mean, I don't want to talk about it. Just get it done.
Isn't this place just amazing? I mean, look at it.
We ain't here for a tour, man.
Listen, James, you're the one who drugged me all the way out here over your mistake of losing your badge. I'm sure whatever you gotta do can wait a little bit.
I can't just wait, man. This is really, really important.
Whatever, James. Just remember I got you accessing this place with my OWU badge. So don't go do anything stupid. You're here as my guest.
Okay, Mr. Lecture. I see Josh hasn't made it back yet. Perfect.
James, do you copy? James, do you copy? I was just wondering if you was done with what you had to do yet.
All Capitol Guards be advised. President Josh's office has been breached. The lock was picked and broken. I repeat, Josh's office has been breached.
Where's the guard that covered that section of the Capitol? Did the camera catch the suspect at least?
He was handling the other situation down the hall. The CCTV camera is offline. All we have of the perpetrator is he was blonde. A witness said they seen him leaving the office.
James. James. James, I need you to answer now.
Hey man, what's up? I kinda can't talk right now, I'm busy.
Were you just at Josh's office?
No. I was, look, just meet me back at the car. I'm almost out of Charleston.
James.
Look, I mean, I know it doesn't look right, but... AJ, what has gotten into you? I can't explain, man.
I can't believe you, James. This! Are you wanting us thrown in an OWU federal prison?
Man, you don't understand. I didn't want to do it, but...
But what, James? What was you even thinking? Those are locations for weapon caches that belong to the One World United government. The government, James. Why the heck did you steal those, James? From Josh's office, of all places.
Because, man, I didn't want to die.
What are you even going on about, James?
And when you was in Virginia, and you was trying to call me over the walkie-talkie and clean out those plague people, I got captured by hostiles.
James, don't tell me.
In exchange for letting me go, I had to give them a file of OWU weapons. If not, they was going to attack Charleston.
Do you not understand the trouble that that you are going to get into for this?
I'm sorry I deceived you, man, but
Why didn't you come and tell me this, James? We could have went to the military about it, but you had to take, and you had to go, and you had to steal.
No. If I would have went to the military about this, I would have been locked up for giving out secrets. What I'm doing is in the best interest for everyone.
So what, James? You think giving enemies our weapons is going to keep them from attacking Charleston, the main city of the One World United?
So what, man? I just didn't want to go to the military about this. Get locked up in jail. So we're not going to go to the military about this. I'm just going to take the folder and...
I hate to say this, James. I really do. Because I love everything that the One World United government has brought to us in this world. Charleston, the Williamson community, everything. And I hate to say this, but if the people that wanted this file come and attack Charleston, then they're just going to have to do it. Because I'm not giving this to you to give to them and break any more laws than what you've broke today.
If they attack the military and the military finds out that I'm the reason, they'll throw me in.
So be it, James. If you get caught, you get caught. I'm not going to turn this into the military, James. Not yet. Josh, he's in Cuba for a few more weeks. When he gets back, I'll let him deal with you, what you've created, and whoever the heck it is that you're going to give this file to. Or, well, was supposed to give it to. Now get in the car and let's go home.
Trying to call me over to walk and talk and going up to the plague people. I got captured by hostiles. In exchange for letting me go, I had to give them a file of OW weapons. If not, they were going to attack Charleston.
Are you okay?
I just dropped James off at his house. Today, I don't know what to do anymore.
I'm assuming you had a day, huh?
Honey, I just don't want to talk about it.
Well, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Dear Mr. Anthony Wayne Rouse II, leader of the Williamson community in Williamson, West Virginia, you are hereby subpoenaed to the One World United Federal Court at the Capitol in Charleston, West Virginia, to give a statement involving a break-in to President Josh's office and the disappearance of classified material belonging to the One World United government. As you were one of the names on the list of badges used to access the Capitol during the time of the break-in, you are expected to appear within 2 days from today by 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Please, AJ, please tell me you wasn't a part of this.
I know everything about it, actually. Alexis, please. Alexis.
You and James broke into Josh's office and stole what?
It wasn't me, honey.
It was James. He tricked me into taking him to Charleston. He said that he had to do something, but
What happened?
just stay right here and let me go get it, and I'll show you.
So this is what James stole, a classified file.
It's worse than that. That file is a weapon caches belonging to the One World United government. In Virginia, James was captured by some people, I'm not sure who, and they told him either get them some weapons from the One World United government or they're going to attack Charleston.
Why didn't you take this back to the government yet? You're gonna end up in federal prison.
Because James was there as my guest. I used my OWU badge to get him into the Capitol. Meaning if I would have gave that file back to the government myself, then they would have pinned the file being stolen on me. Because they have proof that I'm the one that was there mainly. James was just my guest. They'll think I'm the one that come there to steal that.
So now what, AJ? You can't keep this forever. You gotta go to court in 2 days.
Maybe I can get James to turn himself in somehow. I mean, Josh is in Cuba. He's trying to get them to join the One World United Partnership Alliance. Maybe I can talk to Josh and see if he'll keep James from having to stay in prison the rest of his life over this. I don't know.
Tomorrow.
What?
Tell him tomorrow to turn himself in, and you'll do whatever it takes to get him back out.
Alexis, how do I tell my best friend that he has to go to jail?
Because if he goes to jail, you'll still be here with me and your son.
No. If I would have went to the military about this, I would have been locked up for giving out secrets. What I'm doing is in the best interest for everyone. You think giving enemies all the weapons is going to keep them from attacking Charleston? So what, man? I just didn't want to go to the military about this. Get locked up in jail.
Alexis, how do I tell my best friend that he has to go to jail?
Because if he goes to jail, you'll still be here with me and your son.
I need help, man, please. I'm surrounded by plague people.
James, what's going on? Where are you? Wait, hold on a second. James, why are you outside of the community? Did you not tell anybody? Why did you not tell me?
Listen, I'm sorry, man. I just need time for myself. After what I did yesterday, I just felt bad, and I wanted time to think.
Where are you?
Bridge on the old US 52 before you hit the highway. I'm hiding right now, but I need help.
Just hold on, James. Stay hidden. I'm on my way there.
Is everything alright?
It's James. Apparently he's at an old bridge not too far from here, surrounded by a plague herd. He didn't tell me, didn't tell nobody he was leaving.
Wait, hold on. You're not going out there, are you?
Alexis, I have to. The guards that are here protecting this place, I need them to stay here. They have to be here to protect the community. It has to be me go.
I don't know, AJ. I just have a bad feeling.
Honey, it'll be okay. All I have to do is go up there and lead the herd away with my car and some music on a CD. That's all I have to do. Easy peasy.
Just be careful, AJ. Something doesn't seem right about this.
Alexis, I'm just like my father. I'm strong like him, and I always come back. I love you, honey.
I love you. Be careful.
James, where are you? I'm here at the bridge, and there is not a single plague person.
Hey, AJ.
What is this, James?
You know what it is, man. You're not stupid. Let's toss your gun to the side for me. Let me have to kill you, please, man.
I'm guessing this is about the file, right? Pissed off that I won't give it to you?
No, man, this is about me not getting dragged down. I turn around slowly. No tricks.
So what is this, James? You gonna kill me right here in cold blood?
Not if I don't have to, man. That choice is up to you.
Well, you're not ever getting the file, James. Not now, not ever.
What are you so worried about, AJ? Tell me, please. What is worth more than your life?
I don't know who you're trying to give this file to, James, but listen to me, it's not going to keep them from attacking Charleston. If anything, what you're going to do is give them high-tech weaponry to attack it with. You said these people would attack Charleston if you don't give them the file. Well, James, think of this. They probably don't even have the people to take on the One World United if they wanted to. These people are tricking you, James. They're tricking you, and can't you see that? They're just trying to get weapons from us to attack us. All the One World United.
I can't take any chances, man. The leader that caught me in Virginia, he promised he wouldn't attack if I gave him the location file.
My wife, my son, our community. You're willing to put all of that at risk just to keep yourself out of jail? Charleston is the main city of all the One World United, James. If it gets attacked, then all of it is over. If we lose Charleston, we lose all of it. Every secret file, every weapon we got, everybody that is in the One World United, citizens and military. The enemy will own it.
I cannot take a chance on not listening to them. If they attack Charleston and the OWU government finds out that I made a deal with them, then I'm just going to be thrown up in jail anyways. I'd rather give the file to them and take a chance on winning if they attack Charleston than losing their fight if I don't.
So you would rather watch everyone you've ever known die, watch the life we've grew up with, the comfortable one with the One World United government, watch all of it go, just so you can stay out of jail. Listen to yourself, James.
I'd rather take a chance on dying and then thrown away in the OWU prison. I'm not being totally selfish here, AJ. I'm trying to give you a chance for you and your family to live. And I would do everything in my power for them to find out you didn't have any involvement.
We ain't gonna need a way out, James, because me and my family, we are not traitors. You show up at the Williamson community after killing me here, go ahead, because you won't make it to my house to get the file because the guards, they'll know something's up when I don't show back up.
You really think I'll take that chance, man? No, I have a plan for that.
What is that noise, James?
You know how I called you down here? Said I was trapped by plague people? I wasn't. I got one big trap right here.
What are you doing, James? That horn's gonna attract a herd of plague people right in the direction of the Williamson community.
That's the plan. If you don't follow my demand and give me the file.
James, listen to me. The Williamson community is not prepared for an attack right now. They think I'm out here leading a herd away, and if there really is one, it's gonna go right to it, and it's gonna take them out.
You better take my offer. If you do, I'll turn the siren off and we can lead the herd away from Williamson community.
James, listen to me. I don't have the file. It's back at the community, back at safety.
Where? You can stay here while I go get it if you're telling the truth.
James, just please.
No, you tell me where it is. You stay here. I'll go get the file. Now please tell me where it is.
James, just listen. It's back at my house, under my kitchen sink. Now please, just turn off the sirens and...
Now please give me your car keys and your radio so I know you won't get to community before I do.
Here's my radio, James. My keys are in the car. Hey, just...
Ooh. You know what? It's a shame. It really is. All you had to do was listen.
Drop it. James, listen, it's not too late. We can still get out of this. Together! Drop it!
Told you to drop it, man. All you had to do was drop it. I warned you. Now everyone is going to die. Your whole community is going to die.
Please, James. Please don't.
No, I gave you a choice and you decided not to. Now your whole community will die. Your wife, your son, everyone. What was that?
I'm gonna kill you.
You look at that, you ain't making us bridge alive. You created this bed, now you're gonna lay in it. Choosing not to be on my side.
OWU Officer AJ, please respond. There's been a loud siren noise for about 25 minutes now. What's going on out there? OW, crisis response. We have a code red.
There we go. After the play, to take this place up.
Oh, oh, God. The sirens. No, the community. I gotta get back. Alexis. Dawson. I can't stop. I can't. Oh. No. No. Gates open. Why? No. Yeah. Yeah. No. 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 Alexis Dawson. Alexis Dawson. Alexis Dawson. No. 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 Dawson. Oh, God. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Alexis. No. Alexis.
Come on, he's mid to me at the files in here. I looked through this thing 2 times in the past hour. This is definitely what you guys been looking for.
Thank you, Mr. Ironton. I'll see to it that when President Josh returns from Cuba that he knows of what you've done helping the government get this file back. And I will also see to it that after Mr. Rouch is booked to OWU Federal Prison Number 12, that you are promoted to an official military commander of the One World United Government. Thank you for your services, Mr. Ironton.
Just, while the community has been overrun, called the military and told them you was the one that stole the file. And you're going to federal prison. I blamed it on you. That file being here, giving it to that soldier, that's all the proof I needed that you stole it.
Please, James. Stop. Stop this and let me go.
Nope, not happening.
James, please. My wife and my son, something happened to them. If they're alive, I gotta find them.
Hey Jay, there's no use. They're both dead.
James, you don't.
Sit back down, I'll go kill you. You never know what happened to your family. When the community was attacked, a lot of people fled. The OW guards died trying to protect this place. I saw someone carrying your wife out of the community. She was covered in her own blood, maybe even her son's. And your son, he's nowhere to be seen.
No, they can't be dead, James. My wife, my son, they could not be dead. They aren't.
They are, man. They're dead. Now you're the one being arrested for stealing the file. I gave the OW soldier the original file. I made a copy of it, though. But they'll never know. They'll see things for the way they are. Your family's dead. You'll be rotting in prison for the rest of your life. Now I'm going to give the weapons location. People that threatened me in Virginia. Now it's time for you to go rot in prison.
OWU Officer James from Williamson, West Virginia, the Williamson community. Thank you for delivering Mr. Ross here to the OWU Federal Prison 12 in Logan, West Virginia, for his theft of the OWU classified files the government has been looking for that was stolen from Charleston yesterday afternoon. As reward, you'll be given the role of an OWU military commander. Welcome to the OWU military. Commander James. Now, along with your role as military commander, you are receiving the standard gear a commander is required to wear. You will serve as the 4th commander of West Virginia. Now, if you please will escort Mr. Ross to cell 132 on floor 2 of the prison. Thank you, OWU Commander James.
There's your prison clothes. Get them on. I gotta take you to an infirmary. We take you to the prison cell where you're gonna spend the rest of your miserable life. Now sit down. They'll be professional. Look at that gunshot wound in the eye wound. Professional doctor here in a second. Till then, you might as well just get comfortable. Welcome to the rest of your locked up, miserable life. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Here's your little dead son's bloody blanket. How you felt it was fire.
No.
Jeez Louise, you look like crap. Two weeks in Stella and you still haven't broke yet? Well, I mean, man, you did get your own family killed. Whoa. Easy there, cowboy. Don't want to get yourself killed yet. Now turn around and put your hands above your head. Now, you got 2 weeks for your eye and gunshot wound to heal. So, today, guess what? You're going to be working in the field. Here we are. Now dig. Now. Either dig or die. You know it's hot out here. At least I ain't doing grunt work like you all day. Why'd you quit digging? We have 24 hours to dig 12 graves for our people over in fallen Cuba, soldiers who got killed. Now get back to digging, prisoner. Man, you don't understand what the situation is. You can't fight back anymore. That's done.
You might as well take my head off, James. Do it! It'll be the best choice you've ever made.
Why is that?
Because as soon as my gun's back in my hands, I promise you, there won't be a single bullet left in after what I do to you.
Your best bet is keep on digging. Now! You gonna play, Jay? If you just listened to me in the first place, just give up. I mean, it's not even that hard. You got nothing to live for.
Dear Alexis, I know you'll never see this. I know you're gone. You and Dawson. Gone. This just writing makes me feel like you're still here. Somewhere. Even if you aren't. Where I am now. I deserve this. I know it's my fault. For whatever happened to you, Dawson, our community. It's my fault. That day, you told me not to go. Not to listen to James's cry for help. You were right. You were right.
Hope you can dig a lot faster than you did yesterday. Your gunshot wound heal, it shouldn't be that bad. We need these graves dug. You only got 2.
This is your fault. We're even in this situation, James. You're the one who stole that file. You're the one who shot me. You're the one who got our whole community taken out. You thought you got away with it, James. You didn't. As soon as Josh gets back from Cuba, I'm going to make sure he knows what you did, because as soon as he gets back, he'll pardon me. Because he'll know I didn't steal the file. He'll know that somebody else did it, and that they're trying to blame me.
Well, I already have a plan for that, AJ.
What do you mean, James?
I know Josh will pardon you. I'm going to talk to the judge this evening and have you executed for stealing the file.
What, James?
They pardon you. The only other person they'll go after is me. I have to survive. I want to survive. Anyway, the damage is already done. I already gave the copy of the file to the enemies that captured me in Virginia.
James, you are a fool!
You wanna know who the fool is, AJ? You are. Those people had the fire for almost 2 weeks now, and they still haven't attacked Charles.
And you think execute me is going to do anything for you? You think it's going to save you? It won't. Whether I'm dead or I'm alive, you're next!
That is a dead man standing. Soon, you're going to be taken out for execution. You should have listened to me. I'm the one that's going to be alive, and you're the one that's going to be dead.
Why should I have to die, James? You're the one that stole the file. My family got killed for it. We lost our community because of you. Don't you think that it's better for me to suffer the rest of my life being alive here in prison than to die? Don't you think that? My family is gone. Yeah, because I trusted you. I trusted you when I shouldn't. I thought you was my brother. You're not.
Whether we're brothers or not, ain't the case anymore. So stop giving an argument you can't win and dig. You know, I still think of how pathetic you are. Not even be able to protect your own family. No, he's gone. Prisoner 132 is on the run. He's headed east. I repeat, prisoner 132 headed east on the run.
This isn't. I can't.
What angle is it at you, huh? What angle are you trying to point here?
This isn't an angle, James. This is surrender.
So you're telling me that you risk getting shot? You're running? You run back? I don't believe that.
James, I don't even know what we are. What direction am I going to run in? Where am I supposed to go? I don't even know how far away from home we are. I have no weapon, no food, no supplies out there. All that would happen if I go is you'd get what you want. I'd die, and that'd be.
You're gonna die either way. Out there, in prison, either way, you're gonna die.
No, James. You may get me now, but you're not killing me. And you're not going to see me die either. Do what you have to do. Because the way this ends, you die.
You are never coming out here again. You are done. This is done. I'll be talking to the judge in a few minutes. Have you sentenced to death without no trial. Try to enjoy the last day of your life, you failure.
I assume you're here to take me to the cafeteria for lunchtime, right? So I assume James's request to the judge went through, right? Request to have me executed? Well, then if we're going through with this, at least let me grab my son's bloody blanket out from my pillow. I want to at least have that with me while being put down like a dog.
OW soldier personnel within a 12-mile radius. Anthony Rauch, escaped prison. I repeat, Anthony Rauch has escaped prison.
Hi, James.
Where are you, huh?
I'm going to leave you to figure that one out, James.
You killed a soldier in cold blood. You know what that makes you, huh? It makes you a terrorist.
I did what I had to do. I want to make sure the OW government finds out what you did. I want to make sure they know you stole the file, not me. Spare my life, then I'm going to end yours. What is it, James, huh? Too scared to talk now? Too scared to tell on yourself over an OW government monitored channel?
Go ahead then. Go to Charleston. They'll arrest you on sight. You're a prison escapee and a terrorist.
That's just why I have to stay on the run until Josh gets back from Cuba. And then when he gets back, and he ends this crap you've started against me, I'm gonna kill you. One way or another, I'm gonna kill you. So if you want me, then come and find me, James. Because I'm done doing this radio talk. It's time we talk man to man.
Mr. Rouse!
You know, I'm gonna have fun slowly watching you die. You're pathetic. You know, you should just stayed in jail. You shouldn't have killed those 3 soldiers I sent after you. Because now, will watch you die slowly. Really, really slowly.
You act like you're the victim, James. You're the one that got my family killed. You did. I'm not the one who got them killed.
You're the one that fell.
Now, all right, James, no more. This is.
Should have kept that knot-proof vest on, Mr. Lecture. Any last words, AJ?
Why did you ever have to do any of this, James? You can't say that none of this bothers you, James. We were brothers once.
I gave you a chance to live. I gave you a chance to help the community. You know that. I gave you the chance to help.
Your help. Your help. You asked me to help you steal weapons that belong to the One World United Government and give it to our enemies. You think I was going to help you with that?
All you had to do was give me the file, AJ. But now, you decide not to. So when I stole it, I gave it to Virginia enemies. It's been 2 weeks and I still haven't attacked Charles.
The thing is, James, the government, they're going to find out. And when they do, you are finished. You'll be the one that dies.
They would attack if I didn't give them the weapons location. You know that, AJ.
Thing is, James, at least if we would have told the military about the whole situation before, they would have been able to stop it. But now, those Virginia people, they have government weapons. Now, we probably can't stop them.
Like I said, AJ, they wouldn't come in to attack. Now you let your community, your family, and now yourself killed. Well, those 3 soldiers you killed. Well, it's a good thing, because as soon as people find out what I did.
You're a fool. You really are.
What is it, huh? What's so funny? What are you going on about?
You're right, James. The ones I killed here, the one at the prison, why I did it, the government knows now. They all just...
You!
You know, James, I don't care what the government does to me now. Because at the end of the day, at least I'm getting revenge for my family.
Wait, please.
You dare ask me that now, James. My wife, my son, they're dead. And you asked me to let you go now.
Please.
No.
Your family, they're not dead.
No! You said that you saw.
I just lied. I figured if I lied, you wouldn't try to escape prison, you'd just give up on life.
Where is she? Where's son, James?
After what happened, I met up with the enemies and gave them a file. And they gave me a letter. They said they had Alexis and Dawson. And they said if the One World United went after them, they'd kill them both. I didn't say anything because you would try to escape prison sooner. And I would get risked. It would have been a big risk for me to get caught. But here we are fighting in the kitchen floor. Trying to kill each other.
No. I'm not trying to kill you, James. I'm going to kill you. Now, where are they, James?
All I know is that they have them captive. That's all I said in the letter. That's all the Virginia enemies told me. You kill me, you never find your family. And the OW government will not find where the enemy is located.
No! The OW government, James, they'll find them without you. I will. But as for you,
wait, AJ, please.
I told you in the prison yard, James. There won't be a single bullet left in my gun after what I do to you.
I need a medic at North Sunset Boulevard stat. The victim has a gunshot wound through their right arm, as well as a stab wound through the left side of their abdomen. I have just taken his vitals. Victim is currently resting. His heart rate is 86, blood pressure 99/80. He is showing signs of improvement after his blood transfusion. His O2 saturation is sitting at 97%. Alright, he should be waking up any. Don't try to get.
What's going on? Why are you in my house? Where's my wife?
Just hold a second. I'll explain.
Where's my wife? What just happened?
You started seizing. You moved too quickly.
How long have I been? The last thing I remember is. But as for you,
wait, AJ, please.
I'll you in the prison yard, James. There won't be a single bullet left in my gun after what I do to you.
You've been out for 4 hours now. It's nearly morning. I had a medic come and patch you up. He's outside the door just in case of an emergency.
You're one of the 12 special ops soldiers that served directly to President Josh. If you're here...
Still in Cuba. He sent me to help you.
If he knows what's going on, but why didn't he send help sooner?
He didn't know anything was going on until 12 hours after you escaped from prison.
So you... So you're not here to arrest me?
Not unless I have to.
What do you mean?
You'll be handed over to the military, depending on the decision you're about to make.
So I'm just your prisoner until you turn me over to the military then, right?
I wouldn't worry about it. I heard James admitting over the radio that it was him that stole that file.
I had a walkie-talkie behind my back. I was hoping the military heard what James said. And I guess they...
Your freedom is closer. You're going to be righted from the wrong of James framing you. All you have to do is talk to Josh.
I can't wait too long. If Josh is in Cuba, then I'm going to have to wait to talk to him. My family's out there somewhere. I have to go find them.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to speak to him right now. These computers are connected to OWU special satellites. It's how you're going to meet your judge, jury, and executioner. I'll handle the rest. Thanks for the help, soldier. Feast your eyes on the prize.
Is he there? Can he see me on the screen?
Uncle Josh.
Hey, it's good to see you, kid. I've heard you've had quite a time the past few weeks.
I've lost everything, Josh. Williams community, it's partly destroyed. And my family, they're...
I know, son. I read your criminal file the government faxed over here to me in Cuba as soon as I found out what was going on. I was shocked to see it with my own eyes. I didn't know what to think. Then when that amazing spec ops soldier there in the room with you reported to me that a radio transmission was heard by the government of James claiming to have framed you so he could give the file he stole to enemies of the One World United, I began to understand things a little bit more.
My family, Josh, they're the people that James gave the file to. This whole time I thought my family was dead, Josh. But
that they are captives. That if the One World United military tries to hunt them down for stealing weapons and equipment from one of our checkpoints, that they will kill your wife and son. The military found the note in James's vest pocket when they searched him after you were saved.
Then the letter, did it give any indication of where my family is, Josh?
I'm sorry, AJ. It didn't. But it did have a name on it. It tells me exactly who we're going up against.
You know who it is?
Not directly, but I've heard of this guy before, the one who wrote the letter. His name is the Stitcher of the Silenced, signed right at the very bottom of the letter. By the seams of it, he's part of a group that the One World United has only ever heard stories about the past few years.
What do you mean, only heard stories?
I've tried to investigate leads of who they are and where they've been, because of the things they do. It's the evilest thing I've ever seen you can force someone to do. But every time I try to investigate, all I ever find is evidence they were in the area investigated, but no possible trace of where they could have gone. Every city they have ever popped up in, we only ever find evidence they were once there.
So you said they're called the Silenced. Why?
That's the scary part, son. All the stories I ever heard. Anyone they allow into their cult, they're forced to have their mouths stitched shut and their tongues cut out, all to prevent them from being able to speak. This cult, they believe the world would be safer if people didn't have the ability to speak for themselves.
My wife, my son, do you... Those people, do you think they done in the same way?
AJ, I know this is hard to hear, but I don't know. By the way things seem, if the cult decides to keep you alive, you're either forced to lose your tongue and have your mouth sewed shut, or be put to death. I mean, maybe they...
Let me go. Let me... I have to find them, Josh. I have to stop those people from...
Listen to me. You're scared, angry. I get that. But being stupid isn't going to save them.
Every second I'm sitting here, Josh, it's more of a chance that those people, that they, my wife, my son...
Speak up, Sergeant McGerald. Please take AJ's cuffs off.
Josh, does this mean...
After I read your file, I've come to realize the criminal things you've done, even though now I see they were justified, well, they may be a benefit to my efforts of trying to take them down. If it's going to take them some time to learn how to use the OWU military equipment they stole, maybe a couple of months. At this time, the military is almost certain that no matter what, the silenced informed James that they are still planning to attack Charleston, but not just yet. Some of your criminal charges involves killing soldiers to escape custody. You may be someone the silenced would be interested in having in the ranks. You, the enemy of their own enemy, us.
What are you saying, Josh?
I want you to hunt down the silenced, join their group, act like you hate the One World United, while also secretly providing me with information on their cult. Then I can coordinate a plan to take the silenced out once and for all, thus saving Charleston and preventing the One World United from falling.
Josh, I'm sorry, but right now my only goal is to save my family. I can't.
That's why I'm giving you a month and a half. That's enough time to find the silenced, join them, and gather information on their group that I could use to end them. Then afterwards, get your wife and son out of there safely. That should be more than enough time for you to focus on saving your family.
I thought as a wanted fugitive you can't let me go, or that would be rules for impeachment on your end.
See, that's the catch. You're still a fugitive. You're just a fugitive being used and hired by the government to do spy work. Of course, if you fail, I'll still pardon you, but it means you will be pulled out of the operation and the One World United military will be tasked with taking out the silenced cult. I know this is the only way to do this. If I was to pardon you, then send you after the silenced, you would be killed. Maybe even your family. But if you're marked as a wanted, dangerous criminal, then I'll probably be more comfortable with taking you in and using you to try to take down the One World United. So, are you willing to do what you can to save not only your family, but the One World United civilization as a whole?
I'll do it. I want to do it. I have to be the one.
That's what I was hoping to hear, son. But just know, the military will be keeping an eye on you. That's the only way this deal will work, as you're still marked as a criminal. Do this for me, and when it's all over, not only will I pardon you, but you'll basically be a hero. Same as your father was when he sacrificed his life for the greater good many years ago.
I will.
Just do me proud out there. I'm expecting to hear back from you within a month and a half from now. Be safe out there, and remember, just like your father before you, you're strong, and you're going to come back. Be safe out there. Save your family, along with the rest of the One World United civilization. I pray that God will stand with you this next month and a half. Make me proud, AJ.
Josh has assigned me to watch you. I had the medic put a tracker on your wound while you were out earlier. The moment I walk out of this room, your month and a half begins. If you do anything unrelated to this mission, there will be consequences. Understood?
Yeah. I understand. Thank you, you and Josh both.
You can thank Josh. If it wasn't for him sending me, you would have bled out on your kitchen floor. Take this chance he gave you and serve the One World United well. Your weapons and clothes you had are sitting on the kitchen table. All the dead bodies in your kitchen have been cleared from your home. I'm leaving you a vehicle outside. Just remember, you're not a soldier, and you're not even a civilian anymore. Until you get this mission done, you will remain a convict. Good luck on your mission. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
To this bed, and I have to find a piece of my mind. I've left my soul far behind. So find me a place to go, a place to roam, a place to call home. This road is paved with gold, but the view is getting old. My heart is turning cold.
Dear Alexis, for a month, I've looked, I've hoped, I've even prayed at times that you and Dawson are okay, that soon I'll get to see your faces again. But lead after lead I've followed, but just like Josh, I can't find the silenced anywhere. I wonder at times if you're even still alive. Recently I've thought of all the moments, the happy ones, the days when we first met, the days after Dawson was born, the fun we watched him have as he began to grow, the fun nights we all had together right before I lost both of you. Those memories seem to be all that I have left now. For all I know, it may continue to be all that I have left. I don't know at this point if I can even find you both. I sit and think, why did I have to be dragged into James's mess? If only he wouldn't have lost his wallet in Virginia with his badge. He could have just went to the Capitol on his own, stole the file on his own. I would have never been dragged into... Wait a minute. That's it.
Just meet me at the car, James. It's parked where we were supposed to meet up to deal with the plague people together.
His wallet. If that's where he lost it.
My wallet, it's gone. I checked my bag, I checked the OW helicopter that took me to Charleston. I can't find it.
And I guess your badge was in it, wasn't it?
Please, man, we gotta go back to Virginia. I can't find him.
You kill me. You never find your family. And the OW government will not find where the enemy is located.
He begged me to take him to get his wallet. Could it be? Could that be the answer? This whole time, it was right here. The brakes, the silence, they're... Dear old exes, my last entry. I was wrong when I said I'd never see you in Dawson again, because now I'm sure of it. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna save you in Dawson, and I'm gonna do to the silenced exactly what my dad would have done. I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Another nail in my coffin, another nail for me. I gotta look pretty when I go down. Another nail in my coffin, can't you spare one more? I gotta look pretty when I'm knocking down heaven's door. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. My cigarette. You ever seen a dead man talking? No, you haven't seen one yet. I'm a dead man walking, 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 I'm a dead man. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. No one seemed to notice as I stared. I went down to that river to wash my sins away. I was thinking of you in that wedding gown. I went down to that water to wash my sins away. The world faded away as I went down, 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 down. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead